it's going to turn into a cluster from here to Vail.
Now there's the Colorado winter we know and love.
Well, I was going to go home.
You're not going home on this road, sir. Sorry.
The roads are still slick, and before the weekend is out, even more snow will be on the ground.
I was at my wit's end.
They were under the impression surgery was covered, and then they checked the mail.
It was over $151,000.
And short on money and long on scandal, the University of Northern Colorado finds itself freezing Greek life and laying off employees.
Whether you're headed to the high country or just headed home, expect to be in the car longer than usual. Good evening and welcome to this special post-debate edition of Denver7 News. I'm Trujillo.
And I'm Shannon, Ogden. And we knew this storm was going to bring snow, but this one's been something else. Metro's a mess. The main streets that were drivable this afternoon now have a nice extra layer of ice over them. The side streets, though, have at least been consistent. Bad this morning and bad tonight.
And winds were so bad in the high country, Loveland Ski Area closed lifts today. Copper has so much snow you can actually swim in it. They'll be open tomorrow, but will be scaling back while they ensure the terrain is safe.
Oh, and there's more to come. Chief Meteorologist Mike Nelson will track that in a moment, but we're going to begin with Addie Guajardo.
She joins us tonight from Golden. And Addie, rough go.
This is about as bad as it gets.
Several inches turning to feet in parts of the state. We're tracking road conditions, plummeting temperatures, and what you need to know heading into the weekend.
Snow is tapering off tonight, but we're not out of the woods. Another round is heading our way for the weekend.
Conditions are terrible.
More than 40-mile stretch from here to the mountains just reopened, but officials are telling people to hunker down. It's dangerous out on the roads.
I just wish there was a better way to get up I-70, you know? I wish there was like a tunnel or something underneath.
Skiers and snowboarders, we know it's tempting. Why officials say, though, you may want to sit this one out.
Tonight, the roads are snow-packed and they're quiet, which is probably a good thing because I think we should all just stay off of them right now. Snow's been falling now in the metro for 24 hours, a little bit more actually. Some parts seeing a foot of snow, the mountains just getting buried.
In fact, things are so bad in some high country towns. Frisco is telling people not to drive, and they've teamed up with the Red Cross to open an emergency shelter tonight at Summit Middle School. There are 50 people staying in that shelter tonight.
We don't hear this often, but there was so much snow, it actually forced Loveland Ski Area to close today.
And if you are trying to get to the mountains, CDOT just reopened that 40-plus mile stretch of I-70 that was closed for the entire day. And they are warning drivers to proceed with caution.
Wow.
Good evening, and thanks for joining us on this snowy Friday night. I'm Trujillo.
And I'm Shannon Ogden. And we may be snow-free tomorrow, but don't get too excited. We have another round coming our way this weekend.
We have live team coverage for you. Our Addie Guajardo is keeping an eye on that major I-70 closure and what skiers and snowboarders need to know before the morning.
First to Chief Meteorologist Mike Nelson. This was a heck of a storm, Mike.
It really was, I'll tell you. Right now, downtown conditions are pretty good. There's snow-covered roads, but the snow has stopped in the downtown area. But let me show you some of the snow totals. This is our scale up here. So all